It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly the loudest, as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Houston Texans.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
It's been a rough year for folks all across this great country, but football's back. The Texans and Chiefs, 2020 season underway. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First game. Well, this is my first. This is the other season I just entered, but my other record is 1-5. Bro, I'm trash at the league right now.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. For the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year. In the divisional round, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. They'll hand it off now. Williams. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Return. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 26. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Watson now to throw. Screen play, Johnson. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
At their own 43-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack. And that's what I'm seeing so far.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They go play fake. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10. That's the
second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
The coverage that time was unbelievable the whole way around. I mean, you've got a quarterback just standing back there in the pocket. He had all night to survey the field, and he still couldn't find anybody. And when he finally did throw it, he threw it to the other team.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Hill, the ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was taken
on any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now these two quarterbacks in this one, Mahomes and Watson, so much in common. Drafted 2 picks apart from one another in 2017. Mahomes going 10th to Kansas City. Watson at 12 to Houston. Both Pro Bowlers early. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Patrick Mahomes.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
On the play. It's now 3rd down.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
They'll take over.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
A gain of a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
On the play. Brings up.
Here's Brian Anger now, standing just outside his own goal line. And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. On play action, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Williams loses the football. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. And again, it's Mahomes. And an incomplete pass.
Mahomes pass.
That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Mahomes again. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Hardman. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards.
Now a second down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up third down. And
so on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
For the Chiefs field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right,
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Johnson, the ball.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. The first down carry here for Johnson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. Watson off play action. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. Open man is Cooks. He's got it. Touchdown, Texans.
Brandon Cooks. Touchdown.
Brandon Cooks. 48 yards. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Score, Chiefs 10, Texans 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a first and 10. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Buying time is left. Floating one, incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And 4 yards. From the gun, here's Watson. And he finds Stills, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. On first down, it's Johnson. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially when we get deeper in the game.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Duke Johnson, the one he was looking for. And it's third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
7 yards to go.
From the gun, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 24. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Partner, we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Handoff to Damian Williams. The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Here now the first NFL carry for the LSU man. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Kansas City.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 48-yard line. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And down to the 19-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
At the 12-yard line.
On second down now, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
This is how offensive coordinators earn their money. He thought he was ahead of the curve after first down.
Got 7 yards first down play, but then you get stuffed there on second down, maybe just a yard out of it. Now your advantage is evaporated. The Chiefs on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He can run. Oh, no, he lost the football.
How would he get
When
it
that ball caught free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys,
and he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Got 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And Cooks has it over the middle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Houston.
On first down, it's Watson. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. It's caught. Stills right side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans get a bit closer. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2. Again, it's Watson. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
15.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10. At their own.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Williams. And And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Carry. Taken down at the 41. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. From the 41, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Gary and Conley, the one to bring him down.
At the 15.
Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Man over the left side, it's Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Watson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 24. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know